Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about Regis Prograis versus Devin the Dream Haney right now. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna give you my prediction at the end of the video, but let's go over a little bit of both fighters. Now, this is an interesting fight, which it could go one or two ways. It could go a very boring fight. And by that I mean Haney doing the things he has to do, right? Doing the things he does well, which is box, which is stay on the outside, use the jab, move in, shoot straights to the body, turning Regis, staying away from his power hand, those kind of things. That could be what Haney has to do, and that you can't blame Haney for doing that, right? He has the skill set to do so. He can shoot that jab, keep the hand up, move around, give angles, shoot to the body, and if he gets close, tie him up, let the ref break it up, boom, boom, boom. That's easy. All day, every day. If Regis fights like Lomachenko did, which was pressure Haney, closing the gap, right? Regis has decent feet. He has decent IQ. I don't know if he's as smart as Lomachenko, but he pops better than Lomachenko from the evidence that we have. We have seen Haney rock, not severely, but enough. So, now we saw Haney dig a little deep with Lomachenko. But Lomachenko doesn't have that pop. Lomachenko will break you down throughout the fight and make you quit. There's a difference between that and a one-hit quitter. So I don't see a world where Haney stands in the pocket too long and challenges Regis Prograis' hand speed and power with his ability to slip and counter. I don't see that, because that could be costly if he makes one bad mistake. So I see Haney winning that way, right? But I also see Regis Prograis winning by closing the gap, making it an ugly fight, banging to the body, throwing uppercuts through up the middle, pushing back Haney, cutting the ring off, closing the gap, right? But he has to do that for 12 rounds. He has to do that for 12 rounds, because I have a feeling, kind of like Shakur Stevenson, once he feels the power that Haney does, if it's real enough for Haney, he's gonna get on his back foot. Haney's never been a runner, so to speak. Last rounds he does usually take off when he's ahead, but he's not really a runner. He's smart. He'll get on the back foot. At 140, let's see if Haney can actually have some more pop. He could. If he's been drained at 135, maybe he gets some new power, and maybe he knocks out Regis Prograis, right? Coming in. Could happen. But I think that's Regis Prograis' strength. Pushing him back, making an ugly fight, tying up, pushing back, And I think he could win a split decision that way, right? So I think Haney can win with the elite boxing moving, making it boring, right, for us fans, right? But it's a sweet science. And I can see Prograis doing the sweet science the other way. Pressuring, getting in, shortening the distance, feinting, popping in and out. So it's a very interesting fight, because Prograis was long since avoided. And it's his first fight at 140 for Devin. It's not an easy fight. My prediction, Devin wins a non-thriller. That's my prediction. Unanimous decision. Non-thriller fight. So that, I think it's just Haney has too much in the bag to just stay away and pop shot from the outside, frustrate Regis, turn Regis, and just turn it into a cat and mouse game. So therefore I pick Haney to win that sort of fight. I don't think Regis has enough in the tool bag to do that for 12 rounds pressuring, cutting, shortening the distance, things like that. Leave your comments below. Let me know who's going to win. We're going to start doing these for every fight. See how we end up at the end of the year. So we're going to end off this year with these big fights, and then we'll start off in January. Again, leave your comments below.